Also forgetting, damn it. Bollocks. Yeah, I was not expecting to cock it. Damn it. I was not expecting to be taken down in one hit. Yeah, truth be told. Can I just fire on them from here? No, apparently not. Sadly, what if I throw a grenade at them? What if I just throw a grenade right at her?
Fire in the hole! Incoming!
I don't think you're supposed to be in
No.
here, Shepard.
No, I'm not. Are you?
I'm Sergeant Kyra Sterling. Been honest, risk
Damn, I was
control
kind of hoping to get through the.
What a load of crap. You're here off duty.
They didn't give me a
breaking the law.
choice. Well, I've got to be careful with that sniper because, jeez, he did not give me a. Where is he? Let's take care of this guy because he was dangerous. There. Now we shouldn't have any problems. Yep, easy peasy. Time to get up. Yeah, I was like, that's. Oh, wait, there's more people coming. We're not done yet. It's not over yet. Take his stuff. Medical kit. Wall decryption. I kind of find the medical kits kind of pointless on this game. Like in 2, they give you some money. Fire containment system. Let's go deal with these guys down here. They probably also go down relatively quickly. Oh, shit, nope, sniper. Snipers seem to be one-hit kills, regardless of how much health I've got. Oh well, time to leave. Oh my god, Caden, what are you doing? Caden, please. Okay, Caden is... Oh, hi.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Don't be coy.
Speak plain. What's your interest?
Not here, Spectre. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Alrighty. Let us go. So, this is where I get to make Annaleus pay for his shit. He shouldn't have called up a slum, an acid-washed slum. I mean, he just went straight for the throat. He did not give a shit. It's like, fuck your place. Your home was a shithole. So yeah, I came from that shithole. That shithole was where I was born. And I'm still better than you. Lock key, where's the shiz?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
Why are you here?
Why is an internal affairs agent here?
The executive board knows about Annaleus' corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
Good
You
job.
work for Annaleus. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, this month I stole 3 million credits. Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Annaleus' guilt in one package.
You can't do
Why
this
don't you
yourself.
ask Keen directly?
I'm Annaleus' secretary. You'd think he'd believe me? That he'd meet me in some dark alley with his evidence?
Yeah, exactly.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is, don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated if it doesn't interfere with business. Annaleus is driving customers away.
I'd like to help you, Miss Parasini, but I need Keen's garage pass. It's vital to my mission.
No, I don't.
Yes, fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is.
Seems we'd help more people if we did as she asks.
Well,
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
I'll help you.
All right. I'll talk
I mean,
to
I
Keen
already
and
have,
see if
I
I
already
can
have a
convince him.
pass, so
Thank you. You know where I work. Come talk to me once you know if he'll play ball.
Alrighty, let's go talk to Keen. Let's go talk to Commander Keen.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
Testify.
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Menelaus.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
Damn right.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Menelaus will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your
Alrighty,
contact.
we'll just tell him what to do. I believe this is the correct direction. So Noveria is actually my favorite. Well, yeah, Noveria is pretty much my favorite planet, except for Vermeer. But that's because Vermeer is like a tropical island planet, and Noveria is a frozen wasteland. Anyway, yes, and then there's what else is there? There's Theros, and I don't like that place too much. I find it to be incredibly dull and boring. Your Ilos, which again I find to be a massive pain in the arse. I don't appreciate in the slightest. Hey.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
Doesn't this help you? You don't seem particularly happy.
I'm ecstatic, but right now, I just feel like a long day of work is ending. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get for shitting on Earth, motherfucker. Anyway, now we're free to leave. We're finally free to leave. Now we can deal with the problem. We're finally get into the story mission. Only after 11 hours. I took a wrong turn, didn't I? God damn it. This is what happens when I talk. I should have turned left. Should have taken a left turn at Albuquerque. Unfortunately, I ended up going right into the lift. Which now I've got to take another right to go left. See? Just like that. And now I've got to take another 2 rights. Bonk. Bonk. Here we are, finally. Finally we can start. Finally we can start. Don't know what... Oh, my friend's just teleported in behind me. How long has it been? How long has it taken to get to this point? It has taken me... It has taken me nearly 11 hours to start the first mission, or the second mission. Look at this guy hugging himself. shit. Okay, so oh, there's a sniper, that's why. So you can actually get inside this vehicle somehow. I always forget how, but you can control the gun on it. At least you can on the original. Maybe they removed that for this one. Maybe that was a bug. And not intentional. But you certainly used to be able to get into it. Let's do this. Jesus, I hate this thing.
Where are these things? Fan out and secure the area. No one gets in or out.
Yeah, it looks like they removed it. That might have actually been a bug in the original, because you could get inside this and then fire the cannon on it, but there doesn't actually seem to be a cannon on it. So it might genuinely be just have been a bug in the original that they never fixed.
What did you do here, Commander?
I defended myself.
Me? I'm the victim here. The Geth attacked us.
Geth, you expect me to... Where did they come from?
Yeah, they're scattered all over the floor.
Venezia had them in those shipping containers she arrived with.
I don't believe that. We did thorough scans of those. There were no power sources, no element zero masses. If Venezia Sama's containers were packed with these things, there are many more out there.
How many more?
I need numbers, Captain. A dozen? 100?
Dozens, at least. They're machines. You could pack them tightly. I must report to the executive board. If word gets out about loose Geth, there may be an investor panic.
Sucks for you.
Rock gardens and waterfalls. Very zen.
Fusion containment, fuel tank. Anything around here of interest? Doesn't look like it, doesn't look like it. Oh well, we are on the road again. Finally. I also found out that the reason why the controls were so shit in the Mako was because they changed how they worked. There's an option to toggle, so they're back to normal now, back to classic controls, which is good. That's exactly what I want. The classic controls were whichever way you were facing, the buttons respond, and the newer controls had whichever way the camera was orientated. That would cause the controls to basically work differently, which is a little bit confusing, a little bit annoying, but there we are. Thankfully they did give the option to change it, which is good. Some companies wouldn't have bothered. They just said, you're getting these controls and you're going to like it. So I'm glad they gave the option. Granted, that could have been patched in after the game released, but it's in there now, so that's all that matters really. Shit, I shouldn't drive that way. Excuse me, lads. Oh god, oh lord. Oh, excuse me, oh Jesus. So we're just going to plough through these guys. It always seems a bit weird to me that they'd even remotely be on this bridge, because you can just plough right through them all. They also give you a ton of cash. Because of my level, the amount of money you get scales up with your level. So I'm getting about, well, I think I just saw just then 16,000 for killing one guy, and it's not like it's pretty. It was a pretty trivial kill. 640 experience just for killing that guy. 6,500 cash for that. Ridiculous sums of money that I'm not going to actually need. I've already got over 1 million credits, so to be perfectly honest, whenever I play the original, I always end up with maxed out credits anyway, because just basically never have reason to spend any of it. And the game just gives you so much money, so I usually end up with max credits. Now, annoyingly, they changed the way the credits worked, credits carried over. From what I heard, you got basically a percentage. You basically got like 10% of your initial credits, or whatever credits you ended the game with. which would have been like 900,000 credits, I believe. My maths is terrible. If you reached cap, which is a ridiculous amount, but they've since changed that to how it used to work in the original, which was they would just give you a cap of 100,000, I believe, which, you know, that's a lot less than what it used to be. It's a shame you can't go back to that, but money's not really a massive issue in Mass Effect 2 anyway either. There are some times when you need a bit of money to buy something, but unless you're buying like absolutely, I mean you can buy absolutely everything, truth be told, and in the game, a lot of the stuff in the game is kind of pointless though. You get like armor pieces and a few model ships, a few model fish, and there's like some quest items like brandy you can buy and porn magazines, and that's kind of it. But for the most part, they don't really do anything. So buying stuff in Mass Effect 2 is largely pointless, except for the armor pieces. But you usually find one armor piece that you like, and then you just use that, or you just use the DLC armor because, you know, that's obviously more powerful than. Still with this guy. That's obviously more powerful than the standard base stuff. They're all inside by the looks of it.
Got it.
We can't save. Come on. You must. I want to save before I go in there because I know I'll just be gunned down. And then if I get gunned down, then I'm going to have to do. Come on. Let me save, please. You're not going to let me save, are you? No, I'm just going to have to be careful then. Gonna have to be careful not to get. Oh. Too cocky. As long as I don't get too cocky, it should be fine. I've got so many. There's a Krogan. Guys, do you want to help, or are you just gonna, you know, stay back there? There's another Krogan.
User alert. All Peak 15 facilities have suffered a great deal of damage. Biohazard materials present throughout facility. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
Yeah, so I think I'm like severely over-leveled at this point in the game. I mean, I'm halfway. I don't think they balanced the new stuff correctly, because I'm getting like so much extra shit that I shouldn't even have at this point.
Why are the turrets facing the wrong way?
They want to keep their people in as much as they want to keep others out.
That's so fucked up. Imagine working for a company like that. I mean, you've got the whole galaxy that you can go to. There must be literally anywhere else that you could go to. Anywhere else that you could go to work, and not just. I guess they must have great benefits. These guys don't stand a chance against us. Granted, I do lose. I think my armor at the moment is the weakest thing. Shit. My armor at the moment is the weakest part. And that's what I was going to say. The one thing I don't like about this new UI change is on the original, you could see how many shield segments your armor had. You know, you'd start off with one shield segment, and then you could end up with like 7 or so. But this kind of doesn't really Well, it doesn't do that, it's just a line. Which does make it a little bit harder to tell, rather.
What was that?
Animals, wind. This place is in bad shape.
Yeah. Out.
Hard to kill. That's all I need.
They really weren't. They didn't even get off the steps. Weapons research, easy storage locker. There's so much of this stuff just everywhere. There's probably not much. Oh look, I'm getting level 6 weapons now. Door control, anybody in here? Just a med kit. I might as well heal up then. I'm still poisoned though for some reason. So I'm not quite sure why. That must be a graphical oh. That must be a graphical glitch as opposed to any real negative effect. One thing I don't like, and I mentioned it earlier, is how they give you the names of the aliens or the person that you're fighting or talking to before you've met them.
Get this place back online.
There we are. So we need to reconnect power. Let's grab that. Take rid of that. And we've got to get this VI up and operational. Not enough power for restart. We need to get the power up and running. Power. We can't go to roof and comms just yet. Where is the generator? Where is the generator? Here we go. Fusion reactor. Power. No, here we go. Power junction.
Startup error. Virtual intelligence user interface offline.
So we've got to do this little puzzle that you can skip. Apparently it's a favourite of Bioware, this particular puzzle. I didn't actually know what it's called, but apparently it's called Tower of Hanoi. Attempt manual reactivation. This won't be too hard. Choose module, core 1. This is where I balls it up super good. I've done it completely backwards there, annoyingly. Yeah, I've managed to do it completely backwards. Oh, no. God damn it, I meant to choose that. So we just move these across. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. It's not a particularly hard puzzle, to be perfectly honest. The first time I saw this type of puzzle was in black and white. I don't actually have the Omni Gel to deal with it.
Looks like you're trying to restore this facility. Would you like help?
How do I shut this thing up?
This system is monitored to respond to the name Mira. May I ask your name?
Commander Shepard. I work for the Citadel's Special Tactics and Reconnaissance.
One moment, please. Council authority confirmed. You are entitled to secure access of all systems.
Excellent.
Please note that queries relating to corporate secrets require privileged access. Privileged access is only available to Binary Helix executives. This system is ready to process
I wonder if
queries.
there's VIs
You may
that can
access
detect.
me at any holographic interface within Peak 15.
I'm in a hurry.
I need to find Matriarch Benezia.
Lady Benezia departed on the passenger tramway to the Rift Station subsidiary labs. User alert. The tramway system is currently inoperable.
Give me a damage report.
What's the situation here?
One moment, please. Diagnostics in progress. Critical failure. Main reactor shut down in accordance with emergency containment procedures. Manual restart required. Critical failure. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger tram systems are offline.
Everything.
Report complete. Do you have an additional system status query?
That's all I need right now.
Very well, Commander. Logging
Yeah,
you
so
out.
I wonder if there's like...
User alert.
There's
Main
like
reactor
a,
shut down in accordance with emergency containment
a smart-
procedures. Manual restart required.
a smart VI, as it were, that could tell...
User alert. Landline connections are disabled. Passenger trams are offline.